Hey guys, it's Naria. I'm back. Today I am going to try to stay focused for first of all, but I'm gonna show what I thrifted just yesterday at the Valley Village in Nanaimo here on Vancouver Island. Um, and I'm gonna try to do a series of videos showing what I've actually thrifted just there. I've been going out once a week after I go to the flower farm where I'm actually growing some flowers for cut flower bouquets, which was pretty successful, I would say. Got lots of beautiful flowers. And then after that, I would go into the Valley Village for a couple of hours, buy whatever was good. And I'm gonna be honest, it's not bad. I mean, yeah, some of the prices have gone up, but like everything else, they always miss a few here and there. So uh, this past Monday, so yesterday, I did buy a few things for myself, and I'll explain what they are and why. So with the flower farm, I was doing flower bouquets, but I also have a lot of flowers that just didn't sell. So what I was doing is I was drying the ones that I could dry. And this is for me to make. I got this yesterday. This is for me to make scented uh, candle sachets, um, which I will be doing in the heart-shaped ones, and I will be doing some in the round ones. And I still have to find something square because, we'll do that. And those will be, I think, great little Christmas gifts, as well as I can pop them up at the Antique Mall where I have a booth now, or I can sell them here in my store in Chemainus, which is called Vintiquity, just in case you guys didn't know. And the other thing that I got was scrubbing bubbles, toilet cleaning gel. The shower one is really popular, so I'm gonna give this one a try. I'm probably gonna actually end up using it. And then moisture grabbers. We live in BC, and it's quite humid here. And then the other thing that I actually got partially for myself was this came as a set. So I'm actually going to be using this as I'm working with a class tomorrow, and we're going to be planting garlic for next year. And I decided that I was going to use this to make the little divots that I need so the kids don't have to get their hands so dirty. And with a sieve. So that's a couple of other things that I got there for myself. And then this henna. It's called Kaka. Uh, but it's from a company named Lush. I don't know if it's good or not. This is actually old, so I'm gonna have to do research before I even try it. Um, but it is made with organic cacao butter, indigo herb, red henna, ground coffee, nettle, Irish moss powder, clove, like just really all natural stuff. And incredibly enough, it smells like coffee. I kid you not. I think I'm gonna try some. Although my hair is already dark, so I don't know how much darker it can get. But hey, it might give it a nice shinier look to it. And I think, oh no, and there's one more thing that I bought for myself. I have a big hole in my jacket for winter. And obviously, I live on Vancouver Island, so it doesn't get that cold. I don't need like the big, heavy coats. Sorry to rub it in. But this one actually, it fit me like a glove, and it's very light. I don't like heavy coats, and it's I don't know who the brand is, but I tried it on. It's pretty much brand new, so I got that for myself as well. And I think that's it for my purchases for me. I didn't separate them when I was paying, but now I'm going to go through the things that I did buy for resale, and I'll mention whether or not I'm going to keep them here in my store or if I'm going to take them out to the antique mall. And there's also a possibility some of them I might actually try eBay again. I mean, I know I haven't listed on eBay. I mean, yeah, on eBay for a long time, but I'm still having sales there. Like every once in a while, a sale will pop up, or two or three at a time. But it's just I haven't had time with the flowers, with my store, with the antique mall, and with the young kids in high school, teaching them about food security, food sustainability, and uh, working on their garden, working on another garden, working on my garden. Uh, busy, busy, busy. No time for eBay. But now, first thing, got a, I guess I should have shown this one first. Best friend mugs. These came together, and they are by Ray Dunn. Those I'll probably end up taking up to the antique mall. I got a couple of stoneware pieces here. That is most likely a mustard jar or something like it. And it is marked. Not sure if you can see there. But those do really well for me. That'll also be an item that I take up to the antique mall. This one is also marked. And that one will also go up to the antique mall. Next item is this beautiful blown glass hanging. I don't know, is it for hummingbirds? Should it go on a base of something? It's got a hole in the bottom. It hangs. Do you put a light in it? I don't know, but it's really nice. It's a very, very nice greenish blue. And that one I think I'm going to take up to the antique mall as well. This bird is probably one of those that you fill with water, kind of like the round ones, and then you insert it in a plant. And I think it's really, really cute. If I don't keep it for myself, I'll take it up to the antique mall as well. And this is not a mug. Looks like a mug. It's made in Hungary, it says, but I have no idea what it would be for. So if anybody has any idea, please let me know. I just bought it because I thought it was pretty interesting and cute, and yeah, I have no idea, but you know, if I like it, I'm sure somebody else will, and I didn't pay very much for it, so it doesn't matter. Here we have a Chinese hand painted on the inside. I don't know if you can see that, but it is painted on the inside, and it comes in on its own little stand, which I think I'll have to glue or something. I'm just afraid somebody's going to knock it over. That one might take it up to the antique mall. It might be a good, nice little Christmas gift since we're already starting to start selling Christmas items. This is not what you think it is. I actually don't even know what it was used for. I'm going to have to research it. But it's got a little cut out rectangle there. I don't know if you can see that. It's better on the inside. And it does say the Vortex Sanitary Service patent pending. So I'm going to have to do research and figure out what that is. And that's an item that will do well at the antique mall, because I think Curiosities for me do so much better over there than they do in my own store. It's a bit more, I think people here, they want to buy a little bit more of the higher priced items, or more nicer. I don't know what the word would be. Anyway, so next up is these actually do really well on eBay. So this is probably going to be an eBay item. Demitas Rogers spoons. These are for eBay. And my cats, love cats. Everybody loves cats. And I sell cats all the time. So this one will go, actually, I might keep this one for my store because I'm running out of cats here in the store. Got dogs, pigs, but cats, I think I've only got maybe a couple left, if that. A glass swan. Now, I don't know if it's anything special, probably not. That's the bottom of it. but people really like glass paperweight animals, so I'm gonna keep that one in the store. That should do well there. We got a beautiful cloisonne little bowl. It was with the candles section, but this one I'll take up to the antique mall. I know it'll sell right away. And then we got another art glass piece. It's, I believe these are the ones that you would put oil in it and then a little candle thing at the top or a little wick. It is signed and it's by, I think it says Jan Benta. I'll need to research it, but popular little item either in my store or up at the antique mall. So I've got a few vases here that I got, a bit of pottery because that's actually been selling like hotcakes, both here in my store. I have my regulars that come here and then they go up to the antique mall to see what else I have over there. Most of the pieces that I do have, I tried to buy them signed. There's so many potters here on the island, and that could be the reason why it's so popular. And I buy pretty much anything that I like, so by feel and by looking at it. And this little vase, although it doesn't look extremely special, I mean, but it is signed or marked anyways, JW. I don't know who made it, but I kind of like the pattern. Yeah, so I picked it up. That'll go up to the antique mall. This one is a pretty little weed pot. Oh, not pretty. Yep. But there is not a signature on it, so I have no idea who made it. And this is the bottom of it. Yeah. What you see there dark is not, it's not a signature. That's not a signature. That's just like a stain or pen mark or something. And then this is just a shadow on that side. And one more piece of pottery that I did get, I don't think I have any more, is this this candle holder. And this one actually does have a mark on it. I'm going to have to do a bit of research on it and figure out who made it. And that'll go up to the antique mall as well. Okay, moving on to more glass. A couple of penguins. Not sure if it's special or anything, but I should be able to make a little bit of a profit off of that one after I do research, of course. And Christmas tree. These do well. I know last year I had a lot of people coming into the store asking for Christmas tree. So this one I think I'll keep here in the store, and then that way I'll have something for those people that are looking for glass Christmas trees. I got a Riley's tin. I'm running out of tins up at the antique mall, so I'll need to bring that one there. We got a pewter angel, and it is signed. I can't remember what it says, but there's a little signature on there, and I really need to figure out how to get my things to zoom in properly. But anywho, yeah, let's see if I can read what it says. It's really hard, actually. Sunglow, and 95. There we go. And then these little guys, I remember they were popular. I mean, somebody at the flea market when I was in Vancouver used to pick them up all the time and sell them. So there must be something special to them. That's all I remember from them. I'll have to do a little bit more research about it. And, it's called Christonia. And his name is Babool. And they're made in England. There you go. And I got a pair of vintage, 1992 is vintage now. These are actually handmade, and they were made by F or J Simpson in 1992. And then this one has sand or something in it. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. And they are going up to the antique mall as well. I've also got, I also bought a copper dog bookend. Yes, there was only one. unfortunately, not to. Now I'm going to go through the clothing. Oh no, there's one more piece that I'd like to share before I go into the clothing, which I will be taking up to the antique mall. I don't think I'm going to list any of this on eBay. I already have a whole bunch of clothing I still need to put up on eBay, so that'll have to go up to the antique mall, which I've been selling vintage dresses for about, I think I sold one for 64 and another one for 54. So I can get on these dresses and other things anywhere from like probably $35 to $65. And I think that's a pretty good return. I know the prices of everything has gone up, so I always take that into consideration before I buy any clothing anymore at Value Village. I mean, it has to be a really, really, really good piece, or the price has to be good enough where I can at least, I would say, triple, quadruple my price. I used to be able to make a lot more money selling clothing, but the way that Value Village works now, it's just absolutely impossible. You just can't. Now I have this dried flower picture frame. Yeah, dried flowers are back in. Believe it or not. And this one was done by N. Todd in 1985. And it was purchased in Nanus. Okay, now the clothing. Picked up this sweet little nightgown. It is not vintage, but made to look vintage. And I think that's going to be a hit. A beautiful pink vintage dress. Here we go. That should do well as well over there. And a vintage cardigan. And this one says holiday. And it's the type of cardigan that will do well at the mall. There's also a two consignment stores have opened up here in Chemainus. I haven't actually visited them yet, but we'll see if maybe I can bring some of my excess eBay inventory items to them to sell. And if they don't sell, hopefully I'll be able to try again on eBay or try again on Poshmark. We'll see. Anyway, so this is another nice, beautiful vintage knit orange dress made in Montreal concept. And the last piece that I have for today is St. John cardigan. When I see St. John, I buy it. It's a really, really nice sweater. I don't think it's been worn a heck of a lot. Looks pretty pristine. And this one, I might actually decide to put it on eBay, but I'll actually give it a try maybe at one of the consignment stores in town, see if they're willing to take it now that it's winter here and people are starting to bundle up a little bit more than they have before. Okay, well, that is I think there's only 2 items that I'm missing that I didn't actually bring in to film here, and one was actually a bag of coins. I did look through it. There's some silver pieces. They're quite small, so there's a British shilling from 1956, and there's also a couple of 6-pence pieces as well, and those go for about $1, $1.50. And there's a few other pieces that I didn't recognize, but hey, I'm not a coin expert, but I do know sterling when I see it, or at least silver. And the other piece was a nice little footstool. It's made from metal, so it's got little round metal legs and just a wooden top, and it's quite short, but it's really nice, and it's heavy, so it can be used, I imagine, for anything, even for me to use as a display, but we'll see. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to let me know how much you think I paid for everything, and remember, I am not a cheapskate, so sometimes I do pay up for items. Other times I don't. And that's why I probably put back about 5 items after I looked at them and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to pay that. But Valley Village, it's still a good place to go. You just have to hunt. You have to do your walking about. You have to wait for the new carts to come out. And hopefully you'll find a treasure here and there. And yeah, so let me know what you think. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.